I want to get back to the Syrian refugee surge. 10,000 have arrived here just this year, and as we said earlier, 9,945 Muslims, only 52 Christians. KT McFarland is with us, Fox News national security analyst. KT, welcome back.
Hi.
I'm appalled. Yeah, I mean, you heard me at the top of the hour. This is outrageous.
And congratulations to you to bring this out, Steve.
Well, our producers got these numbers.
It's
you don't hear them
stunning.
anyplace else.
The Christians in the Middle East are being discriminated against and crimes committed against them for three reasons. One, ISIS is targeting them specifically for mass genocide. Two, when they flee and try to go into the refugee camps, the Muslims are kicking them out of the refugee camps. Right. And three, we're not letting them in this country. So bravo to you to bring this to the nation's attention, because it is Christian genocide and we are complicit. Okay,
stay there for a second. Okay, I've got a lot more for you. I just want to tell our audience of this. This is dramatic. Secretary of State John Kerry, he's in Bangladesh. He says the media should cover terrorism less. Now, Ashley, you've got to say exactly what did he say, because that is really extraordinary.
Yeah, they were talking about terrorism in Bangladesh and how terrorists spread their message. And we have this quote from Mr. Kerry. If you decide one day you're going to be a terrorist, you can make some noise. Perhaps the media would do us all a service if they didn't cover it quite as much. People wouldn't know what's going on. And that is from the Secretary of State. So apparently we're ignorant to what's going on around the world.
Oh, keep you quiet.
Then we'll be that much safer.
That's ridiculous. KT, this is the Secretary of State of the United States of America. What on earth is this?
Well, I would say right back to him, why don't you solve the problem? Once you get rid of terrorism, once you protect the United States of America, we don't have to talk about it as much. So you're not doing your job. Stop complaining about the media doing its job to alert the American people.
I mean, you know, come on. Okay. I mean, I've lived in America an awfully long time. I can't ever remember a Secretary of State, a very, very senior guy saying, hey, you media people, shut up about this.
Well,
you're not helping us here.
Well, especially a Democrat. But when he comes out and says that, it's a smokescreen. It's a smokescreen for the fact that the problem was caused by them, abetted by them, and not solved by them.
It's our fault?
It is the media's fault, our fault, that we're concerned about something that affects our security. You know, if you look at the history of the United States, we have never had to be concerned about security in the homeland, except for a few exceptions, Pearl Harbor, etc. We have been safe behind two oceans and friendly neighbors to the north and south. This is the first time in our history that we feel imperiled in the United States because there's a terrorist group that's jumping over national boundaries and reaching deep into the United States to recruit. Now, it's not happening in every mall, but it is happening in places where we have no protection against it. And I fault the Secretary of State and the entire administration for not solving this problem.
Don't want to give you put you on the spot, but on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being outstanding and 0 being dreadful, what's your ranking of John Kerry? I shouldn't do it to you, but I'm doing it. I shouldn't do it, but I'm doing it.
I don't think he was as bad a Secretary of State as Hillary Clinton. She was on the wrong side of absolutely every issue. Kerry's a close second.
Really? Well, that's a
Look, but remember, I worked for people like Henry Kissinger.
Yes, you did.
Who were the greats.
KT, I'm glad you're on the show this morning.
Thank you, Stuart.
Very important subjects, and you dealt with them. Thank you.